Well, good morning. Good morning. How y'all be this Wednesday? If you're watching the replay, go ahead and say hashtag replay. You know, some mornings are just better than others. You know what I mean? This morning, my kids and I were dancing. We be bumping, driving to school. We were just having a good old time. Yes, the sun is shining. Yes, it's a little bit cold. But not every morning is like that. Hence yesterday, when the whole house was exploding. We have 4 children, all with several different personalities. And apparently yesterday, one of them sabotaged the older brother by telling the school that he no longer liked his little interest. And so, chaos ensued. And it's just so interesting to me because you have these siblings who are on a roller coaster. They can't get away from each other. They have to put up with each other. They have to learn how to, interact with each other. And isn't it just like Jesus to prep you for the world? I mean, think about the family unit. Think about the home life. You can't get away from them, right? You're stuck with them. You've got the mom and the dad. You've got the kids. You've got the siblings who you didn't choose, but you're stuck with. And I always look at my kids and I'm like, you know what? Control what you can control, and that's yourself. And recognize that throughout your life, you are going to have to learn how to live with people. Meaning, people at work may not always be on your best side, right? People in life may not always represent you in the light that you should be represented. That's just how it goes. But you and I can only control what we can control. And that is ourselves. And, last week, so I'm on these calls all the time with these amazing pastors throughout the nation and even internationally. Exciting announcement coming. And I'm on the phone with this pastor in Wisconsin, which, by the way, we're not in Wisconsin yet. So, Caneo needs to be in every state. And at the end of the phone call, he thanked me for all the information that I had to offer him. And he said, "How can I pray for you?" And, I've been asked that a couple of times, not very frequently, because I have a job to do. I'm there to serve them. Very happy to be exactly who I am for them, which is to show up and serve, right? But he asked, "How can I pray for you?" And I took a pause because I didn't really have anything right there on my mind. Good morning, Diana. How are you, friend? And then it came to me. That morning was a struggle. That morning, I was tearing out my hair because of a certain individual, my child, being the individual. And so I just said, if you could pray for my husband and I as we parent, the one who I will not name, I would really appreciate that. So he asked me a little bit about my child who I will not name. And he goes, I raised 11. Well, first of all, this man's a pastor. He's been pastoring for 35, 40 years. And he raised 11 children. So he is superhuman. And he shared about his child who basically was kind of like mine. And he said when God got his heart, he has been the most kingdom influential, just an incredible leader. He's in the marketplace, but he's just an incredible leader. And then he took time to pray over my child at the end of our phone call. I'm not going to lie to you. I teared up. Probably because it really is a struggle. See, I started off this live by, "This morning is such a good morning," right? But that is not true for every morning. That is not true for every moment of every day. But I just wanted to not only shed some light on joy, but also be transparent in the realness and yet encourage each and every one of us today. What would it look like if even just one person, we paused and we said, is there something that I can pray for you about? Is there something I can encourage you with? Or maybe you will get a prompting. If you're spirit-filled, the Holy Spirit may give you a simple word, a simple sentence, a simple download that can encourage somebody in your sphere of influence. And that's exactly what that pastor from Wisconsin did. He prayed for my child by name. He encouraged me with what he did as a parent raising, and now I think his kid is in his upper 30s or something, I'm not sure. And it just is refreshing. Can you be somebody refreshing today? And here's the thing. Maybe today you're not in a joyous mood. Okay, I'm in a real good mood. It's a great morning. So maybe you could pray that somebody could be that lifeline for you today. And if a human doesn't come through for you, know that when you seek Holy Spirit and you turn to the one true living God, he wants to show up. He loves your expectation. So what do you want to expect today? Because he wants to give good gifts. What do you want to obtain today? Because he is looking to bless his children. And so if you need an encouraging word this morning, if you need a fresh something, oh my goodness, I feel like the people who I'm talking to, we're all in this weird transition where it's like we're on the brink of something, but we don't necessarily know what it is. And we're like praying into clarity. We're praying into whatever it is that he has. And we don't want to miss a thing of it. And so maybe today you just need a fresh wind, a fresh fire, a fresh word. Be an encouragement to somebody today, or if you're somebody in need of encouragement, I pray that somebody is that for you. Have an incredible day.